difficulty when I first went live a few moments ago. For some reason, I was live upside down, and that's a problem because I don't want to be live upside down. You know what I'm saying? So let me find myself one here. I'm actually going to delete that 15-second video. I'm going to try to find myself. Well, am I live, actually? Yeah, it says I'm live. Ah, there we go. And I have found myself. No, I have not. Great. So first, first I'm streaming upside down, and now I can't even find myself to actually respond to anyone if anyone joins us. This might be a monologue time, you guys. It might be a monologue. Let me close out of my YouTube app and see if I can't get in that way. I know this is just like super riveting YouTube right now, right? Where you're like, okay, Sandy, just start scrapbooking for the love of all that is holy. And I can't even tell. It says I'm live, and it says people are watching, but I can't access comments or anything. So I have no idea if people actually are watching or if it's stuck from the last time where I had that 15-second live video. All right, I am going to try to access it this way. Oh my goodness, there I am. Yay! Okay, I've found it. Let me see if I can get in there this way. It's telling me I gotta update my YouTube app. Okay, we're in like a comedy of errors here right now, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. I hope that you have poured yourself a glass of something delicious, whether it be wine or Gatorade or water or tea or chai or coffee or lemonade. Man, I could go for a really good strawberry lemonade. Any of those things right now. I hope that you have something delicious to drink. And let's go back in this way and see if I can see. It's very weird to me that that this is doing this. I don't even know what is up. Okay, now it's giving me an ad, so maybe we're moving on. Anyway, I've got some Alcatraz photos, you guys. I am scrapbooking these two photos together. This is Alex and I. Alex was ever the gentleman and carried our souvenir bag. We had keys in there and rocks and all kinds. Thanks, Tracy. Tracy sent me a text. Actually, she comes up on my phone as Tarsi. But hey, oh, there we go. Hey guys, it finally came up. I guess my YouTube app needed to get updated. Margarita, that's what I'm talking about. And Christopher just texted me. He is still at work. He had a late meeting, so I told him not to call because I was going live. Anyway, we had all of the things in here from Alcatraz. Things like this. Let me show you. So these are in my scrapbook room. And we have a Save the Rock, where it is a part of concrete it says a major rehabilitation effort now underway on the island. So this is like going to preserve and restore Alcatraz. And then we have the key, right? Like the infamous key. Like just a fun replica. And that is in my room as well. So Alex was carrying all of that stuff. Yes, you should. Alex was carrying all of that stuff for us, and I decided that I'm going to scrapbook these photos, and you can kind of see parts of Alcatraz here in the background. It's really cool. You take a ferry over, and it's just a fun experience. So I'm going to do that. I have a little bit of an idea. I'm not sure if it's going to be washi, paper, combo, but I want to do some strips, some stripey bits, and maybe some mixed media in the background because that's been a hot minute. But yeah, so tell me all the things, guys. How are you? What are you up to? Are you doing anything fun scrapbooking wise? What about summer vacations, summer plans? Basically, I just want to know all the things. Like how are the things going? And I'm flipping through my papers just to see which one I would like to use. So Lana comes home this weekend. She'll be home for a week. Lana is still at college, and she is doing what Chloe did, and what that is, they work during the summer at the college, and they stay there. So it's a lot of time at school, but good money, and all of that stuff, right? Like good stuff for them. Okay, gonna use this as my background. It's got some mixed media type stuff already on it, so that is pretty exciting. So anyway, she'll be coming home this weekend. She'll be home for a week. We're going to go see Deadpool while she's home. Christopher booked tickets when Chloe is usually off. Chloe is usually off on Friday nights. Chloe is an opener at her store, but she had people go on vacation, so she's looking for someone to cover her shift. So fingers crossed that Chloe actually is off next Friday night, so she can come to Deadpool with us because we have the tickets already bought. So that's going on. What else is going on? Busted out a planner again. We'll see if it works. Since I'm in the middle of the month, I kind of added some pages from an older planner that I did not ever finish, which is this one. Obviously, they're Disney planners, but look, like there's, it turned into more, into a journal than it did as a planner, but it did have my layouts. Like, look, Winey Wednesday Live. So I am definitely going to do that. Truck day, team did well. Zachary was pushing my last nerve today with his nonstop loafing and chatting. So just like I said, this turned into kind of a journal. And I decided that I wasn't going to throw this away, even though it's not like a complete planner, because that is stuff. Truck day, through the truck this time. I'm too old for this shit, seriously. All right, so anyway, I decided that I was going to keep this just because it's a memory thing, and I have a real hard time throwing away memory things. How about you guys? Do you guys have a whole hard time throwing away memory things? You guys remember old calendars that used to be in a little flip thing, and they had a plastic thing, and they were a monthly calendar? I used to use that. I also used to use a mini agenda, and I just threw those away. Like 1998 to, I don't know, the year 2000, I used those. It had to have been past that. When we moved into Ridgewick, Lana was 23 when we moved into Ridgewick. 23, I think, when we moved into Ridge. So from like 1998 to 2023, I had all these calendars, and I just threw them away when we moved to Seattle. So anyway, you were working. Yeah, no need to work. You're trying to get organized in your scrap room. Yeah, me too. I had to move bookshelves and things, and so it's a little bit of a mess again. So we'll do that. Anyway, I should probably start scrapbooking. But wow, I feel like I haven't talked to anyone in hours, and I haven't. I went into work at 5 a.m. this morning, and I was off at 2:30, so I got home, and it is now 6:30, and I've had no one to speak to, so I'm probably running my mouth a little bit ridiculously because I've had no one to speak to for 4 hours. Okay, so I'm going to use these photos and my never-ending kit. Oops, just ran into the thing there. So let's make some stuff happen, shall we? I'm going to use some washi tape because I do love washi tape. It is a fun time. And if washi tape isn't your thing, like, you don't really have to worry about that. And I think I'm going to use some scraps, right? Like, I've got scraps and 6x8 papers and things like that. So let's go ahead and use those. We'll use that. We'll use that. Maybe that one. What other? Maybe that one. What else do we have in here? Maybe we'll fussy cut some florals. Got that, and that, and that. All right. And then, of course, we got this and this. All right. This is not what I was looking for. I was looking for... Oh, all right, well, we'll put this off to the side. All right, so I got a bunch of different things, and then I lost a photo. There it is. All right, so we're gonna mat the photos, I think, on black cardstock. Those are not big enough pieces. Laid up with a bad back. Oh no. Guess what tomorrow is? Oh, Deb, what is tomorrow? I feel like I should know this. Okay. I need some cardstock, so I'm gonna grab that. I'm also gonna grab a sheet of Happy birthday, Deb! That is awesome. What are you doing to celebrate? Oh, your anniversary and your birthday are close to each other. How's the how are the eyes and the headaches and all of those things going right now? I feel like I've been a little out of the loop. Like, I haven't really been on Facebook a lot over the past couple days. There's just been a lot of stuff going on in a lot of people's lives right now. So yeah. Girl Scout Council meeting. Okay. Let me just tell you, okay? I like Reddit, okay? It is still getting used to them. Okay, I'm glad that we're doing okay and not horrible. So Reddit. Okay, I love Reddit. I just love reading the stories. I love reading other people's drama. I know that a lot of that crap on there is made up. I don't care. It's entertaining to me. It's kind of like trashy reality television, which I am so into right now. I am so into Netflix's reality television. I've been watching Love is Blind, which, you know, people fall in love while they're in pods and they can't see each other. And then I've been watching Perfect Match, which is like the rejects from all of the other love shows that don't meet a love. They go on this show and they compete to find their perfect match. Whatever. Anyway, it's trashy reality TV, and I'm not even ashamed that I'm watching it, okay? And I forgot where I was going with that. Anyway, I'm watching the trashy reality TV. What was I going to say? Dang it! This is what happens when my brain can't keep up with my mouth. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. Oh, Reddit! Thank you! Reddit. Okay, the stuff is made up. Ugh. Or it's not. I don't really care. It's a fun time. It's fun to watch a dumpster fire. Do you know what I'm saying? I have learned all kinds of things about people at large on Reddit. I've learned that some people don't wash. Sorry, my Maryland came out of that with that wash. Some people don't wash their rear ends because they think it's gross, or they might be gay if they touch their own butts. Anyway, it is a dumpster fire, and I like reading it. But for some reason, every once in a while, I don't know how their algorithms actually work, but every once in a while, a Girl Scout thing pops up on there. And you know, I go over and read the Girl Scout things. Some of those people are like, I'm like, whoa, like, guys, it's Girl Scouts. It should be fun. Like, you should be focusing on the girls. Like, holy Moses. Anyway, all of that nonsense that I just said to tell you that I read sometimes the Girl Scout subreddit. That was a lot of talking for just to tell you what. Wait, what? Right? And I thought it was a joke. The first time I read about the thing, it was a joke. Like, I was like, this is ridiculous. And then I found it another place. And then it came up, you know, when something weird happens and you're like, holy Moses, how in the world is that even real? That's not real, that's fake. And then it shows up again and again. Yeah. It's just amazing. So, yeah. It was, the first one I ever read was about a wife that was concerned about her husband because he washed his rear end in the shower with a removable shower head and never wiped, because if he touched his own butt, he was gay, and he wasn't gay. And I'm just like, okay. You have issues. If you touch your own butt, that doesn't mean you're gay. At all. Even if you like your own butt. Okay, I could really start saying some inappropriate stuff here, but I'm just going to shut up now. Because I've... half of you are probably laughing along with me, and half of you are offended, and half of you are probably shocked. And I know that that's three halves, but that's just how math works sometimes. Math doesn't always math. Okay. So anyway, yeah. I am thoroughly amused by people. Oh, I was going to do some mixed media. I am thoroughly amused by people and their dumpster fires, right? Because no matter how bad my life is, how rough I think I have it in the moment, my husband washes his butt. I am so glad he is not here right now listening to me, because he would be giving me all the looks. Let me just tell you. You just typed something and deleted it. Oh, goodness. Okay. You are my people. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, he would be like, Sandy, are you kidding me right now? I'd be like, what? All right. Oh, that is really, you know what? That is kind of really accepting the spray. So we're just gonna spray some on there because it is really soaking in. Usually I don't feel like Simple Stories paper accepts spray that much, but it is this time, so we're just gonna spray it. Okay. Maybe we'll throw some gold on there too. Because, you know, why not? And since I'm going to be building on top of this, I need to actually and we're getting gold all over the mat too. It's fine. All right. So, I've been riding the motorcycle to work, and we have a very lovely older lady that comes through our drive-thru, and she is just the sweetest thing in the world. And she told me yesterday, no, I was off yesterday, Monday, she told me that she loved my motorcycle and she loved my Jeep, and she asked me how much more sexy could I get, and I just cracked up. She is a sweet lady. So, and then yesterday while I was off work, they had somebody go over to the dumpster, pull down their pants, take a crap, and go get some toilet paper from their backpack, which they had dropped, and wipe their butts. And obviously he wasn't gay. Wipe their butts and leave. So we had to call the hazmat people to come out and clean it. So I'm like, what in the world is wrong with people, you guys? I am dying with people. I am in a job that is all about human connection, right? And right now I can't stand people. They just disgust me. Oh, I think I'm gonna bring this in. This is not in my kit, but it was sitting on my little stand just kind of staring at me. And I think that it would be pretty with what I got going on, or what I have planned, I should say. Not what I have at Walgreens. You have to clean that up. Yeah, no. We had to clean that up at Target too. We don't have to at Starbucks. We call people for that, especially because it is outside. But additionally, I appreciate the fact that I don't have to clean that up at Starbucks, because I had to at Target. I've told this story before, but we had someone that had diarrhea. I don't know why I'm talking about poop so much tonight, guys. That had diarrhea in the back corner of the store, way over here, and walked up through here, down this aisle, back down through here, went over here, turned around, walked back up and over to the bathrooms and that far corner of the store. And there was just line of drizzly all around. And all of the managers, because we were the ones that were trained, had to clean it up. And it was horrible. Absolutely horrible. But okay. I think I'll stop talking about poop now, because I never thought that would be a big topic on a Winey Wednesday Live. And I surely have not drank enough wine to be talking so freely about poop. So that's the day you quit. You know, Deb, that was back when I had a really good boss. My store manager was really awesome, and she was out there with us. I feel like the store manager I had after she left probably would have just been sitting in the office and making us deal with that on our own. Like that is the kind of leader he was. So yeah. But anyway. Yeah. That is, oh shoot, there was a paper stuck under there and I didn't see it and I cut it crooked. Well, that's okay. I didn't realize that there was a paper there, so maybe I'll cut on to that one too. So this isn't going to truly be a stacked washi layout because I'm not even using, I used a thing of washi that wasn't even really in my kit, but that's okay. I'm using stuff up and that's what matters. At least that's the way I am thinking of this, is I'm using the stuff and that's what matters. I kind of like that on top of there. I do love a good stacked washi layout, and I guess I really love a good stacked paper layout too. Take a dump in the fitting room. Yeah. That and maxi pads and anything else you could imagine people would do in a fitting room. Disgusting. We found used condoms in our fitting rooms. Ugh, like disgusting. You're still... Oh, thank you so much, Kathy. Yeah, there's a lot of videos on there. I didn't realize how many videos there were on there. Some of them are definitely better than others. This one people are gonna, I hope that people who, I don't know, do I want this to be the first video that people get introduced to me to? Or am I like, oh please God, don't even look at this video? Yeah, this is definitely a one to go down in the books. And then, you know, yeah, I don't know. Is it any surprise that I talk about poop? Like, I'm a 12-year-old boy because bathroom humor gets me every time. Speaking of bathroom humor, I discovered someone, and I don't remember her name, and she just kind of pops up on my shorts sometime when I'm mindlessly scrolling. And she sings songs about bathroom graffiti. Has anyone seen this? It's hilarious. I think it's hilarious anyway. But I literally just discovered her and it's hilarious. But let me just tell you, I don't follow anyone that do shorts like that. Put a warning up, right? I'd be like, so, if this is your first time, welcome. Just realize that I don't always talk about the things I talk about in this video. But anyway, I don't follow people when I watch shorts. Like there's a couple things that I watch if they pop up. But I don't follow shorts. Does that make sense? You're sitting here thinking, oh, this holy that you work the job I knew dealing with others that do bad stuff, right? Oh, that was an intense one too, Kathy. I was pissed off. Oh, thank you so much. I love scrapbooking, and I want people to be able to love scrapbooking too. And scrapbooking is not for everyone. I get that. But I don't want other people telling you, like collective you, how to scrapbook to make you miserable, right? Like, I had an epiphany when we moved to California, and I was by myself, essentially. Like, I had nobody around. nobody that I could scrapbook with in person. I knew absolute no one. The only person I knew that lived in California was my husband and kids because they moved out months before I did. And I just had the epiphany that I had to scrapbook the way I wanted to scrapbook, in the way that was going to give me joy. And I was like, I'm tired of listening to all these people tell me how I should be doing this. Like people I knew were giving up scrapbooking because they had to follow the rules. And I'm like, why do you have to follow the rules? Do what you want. I'm not going to rant right now though, because I haven't seen much of that lately, since that last time I ranted, which was interesting because I got some flack from that because people are like, people don't tell other people how to scrapbook. I'm like, obviously you're not watching the same videos I am, because I've unsubscribed from people that are saying that this is the right way to do it. Anyway, have you guys seen Sophia's channel where she scrapbooks about space and talks about space? I don't have favorites, but right now she is my favorite right now because it's just so fun. I love listening to her stories and I love talking about space. I love listening to her talk about space. It's really interesting to me. So my husband's grandmother lived down in Port Canaveral, and he got to see shuttle launches and rocket launches and stuff all the time, right? Because he would go down there and they would spend time with her. And we took the kids and we saw the last shuttle launch. And it was the most amazing thing. It was something that I feel like I was privileged to experience it and watch it. And I just like, it's such an emotional thing. Anyway, that one launch that I got to see, and we got to go to the Space Center down there and tour it and do the things. That was back when your Congress people would give you tickets, like VIP tickets and stuff. This was way back in the day. I don't think they do it anymore. But we had a great time, and I just love her channel. So anyway, check her out if you haven't. I don't think that this is going to go because this is not a good match. You know? Your hubby agrees with me. I love it. I love it when the husbands agree. That makes me happy. Especially when my husband agrees with me. That makes me happy too. Let's face it, he should agree with me all the time. Okay. I'm going to put this one here. I probably should figure out where the photos are going to go to. I'm thinking like this and have like the little bits of the florals kind of peeking out like that. But now we definitely need to put some more things. Need to put some more things over here. Okay. So we'll put that there. And we will overlap a little bit. And we'll put that one there. And overlap a little bit. And then I've got this kind of faux gold dot paper that I'm going to kind of treat like washi tape. And put that here. Figured I should probably shut up for a minute and actually get my scrapbooking happening, right? Okay. So we'll put that like this. And I still feel like there needs to be a little something there. And I want it, ooh, pink. I want it to be a little bit of pinkness there. I am a fan of pink, you guys, and I am not even going to apologize for it. I like pink. All right. So I had somebody ask me if pumpkin spice was out at work. That's cool, Deb. Am I planning on going on cruise in No, I am not planning on going on the cruise in 2025, and it is not because I did not have a great time on the cruise and hanging out with my scrappy friends and all of my scrappy peeps. It is because I am going to be hosting a Scrapping Reflections retreat in 2025, and I only have so much vacation time. And if I'm using a week of vacation time for like prep and everything and the actual retreat, I need to be able to take vacation with my husband. So if I did my own retreat, which happened, the first Scrapping Reflections retreat was in 2022, I want to say, and I haven't had one since. If I'm going to do that, if I'm going to host the retreat and have a vacation with Christopher and have some vacation time for whatever might come up, I can't go on the cruise that year. I just can't. But I am going on a cruise with Christopher this year. We're going over our anniversary. And I'm fingers crossed that he loves to cruise, because I would like to have a scrappy cruise too. I think that that would be amazing. But yeah, I think that would be so much fun. But anyway, I'm not going because of that. It has nothing to do with not enjoying the cruise or anything like that. Because I did have that question posed to me. They were like, "Oh, you didn't like it?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" No, it was because I only got so much vacation time. Right? It's fun. It is fun. The crop room you can go in whenever you want to. Well, for MKs and Janet's. I don't know about other scrappy cruises. But you can go into the crop room anytime you want. Class time was during sea days, because obviously if you're at a port, you're going to get off the ship. The one port that we stopped at, I did not get off. I did not get off in Haiti. There was a lot of stuff going on, and then almost immediately after we got back, they stopped stopping in Haiti because of the unrest and the things that were going on. And the boat was practically empty, and I had so much fun being by myself. And I know that probably sounds horrible, but I am the type of person where I need alone time, right? Like, I need to be alone. And that was hard for Christopher when we first got married. He didn't know I needed alone time. I mean, and how was he supposed to? Our first date was in April, and we were married in September of the same year. So he did not even know about my need for alone time. And my need for alone time went from going out to a couple hours by myself, to an entire day by myself, to an overnight by myself, and then it turned into Disney trips by myself. But he gets that I need that time away from everyone to just kind of recharge, you know? He actually told me he wanted to... Oh, that's another reason why I'm not going on the cruise in 2025 with them, is because he might be sending me to Disney next year. So, and I say he sends me to Disney in the fact that I will go by myself, kind of thing. And yes, I take vacations without Christopher. And people don't understand that either. But like I said, I need alone time. He sent me to Disney last year. I was actually in Disney this time last year because he sent me between me quitting Hobby Lobby and me starting Starbucks. So it's been a year since I've been in Disney, guys, and that's a problem. But is it a problem because I have so many Disney trips I have to actually scrapbook? So, I don't know. Your whole family is made up of people who need alone time? Yeah. Lana is an alone time person. Alex is an alone time person. Chloe and Christopher are not. Your favorite cruise was right after COVID. Our favorite time in Disney was right after COVID when you still were wearing masks. It was great. It was so good. I was like, I wish we could be in Disney all the time like this. All right, so we're gonna put that like this. Yeah, I like that. This is not exactly what I've covered up just about all of the splatter and spray that I put on there. But I'm okay with it. This is not exactly what I was picturing when I kind of had this in my head. But that's fine. Right? Oh, what was that? My phone just did something weird. Chloe's heading home. So Chloe got real sick. Yep, Mike took a while to get it. Yeah, Christopher took a while to get it too. He was like, don't you want to be with me? And I'm like, dude, yes, I want to be with you. I need to be away from you so I can be with you. And it's not because he's, like, I need a break from him. He is the person I would spend all my time with. If I could be with him all the times that I don't want to be alone, I would be with my husband. He is my absolute favorite person. He is my best friend, but I need away from everyone. And some people don't get it because when I get my away from everyone time, sometimes I'm at Disney, but I don't know those people. I'm not with those people. I am alone in a bunch of people kind of thing. Like, so anyway, there is that. I don't like that there, so we're going to move that. I think we might put that there just because I'm feeling a little bit metallic right now. Wrong color pink. I'm gonna take this off. It's just, you know, there are people that want to be around people. Oh, Chloe. Chloe's coming home. I just got the text. Lana's excited. She's missed us so much. Everybody's starting to text right now. So Chloe went to her friend's house for the weekend while she was off. Her friend's getting married and they went wedding dress shopping and the things and all that kind of stuff. And then Chloe texts us that she's sick. They're both, like, her and her friend Caitlin are sick. They've got fevers. They're just sick as dogs. And so she stayed there. And then she's coming home today. And I know I have the gold going on, but we might put in the silver too, because I kind of am in love with these leaves. I've got 2 of these guys left. So it's kind of a question of where I want them to go. I like it up there. I'm not gonna lie. I do like it up there, but I also like this one here. This is where I enjoy myself when I'm scrapbooking, when I get to kind of futz around with the things and like what goes and what doesn't. And I don't really like those. Let's see what the pearly ones look like. Not sure if I actually like that there. I don't think I like that. I'm gonna take that off. I'm like, maybe, oh yeah, I like that. So maybe I'll pull in, because I have its twin over here. You'd love to have the interruption, right? Like, and everybody's different, right? Like, we were talking about that at work today. One of the people that I am training, he is in what he calls a situationship. He's young. And boy, I'm getting hot. And he told me that he was married previously. I was like, wow, you were married? And he was like, yeah. And he's like, I just want to be alone, and the person I'm talking to, my situationship, is asking me for more than I'm ready for. And I'm like, well, then you need to tell them you need to be alone right now. Like, that's what you want. Like, you're okay with a relationship, but you don't want to live with them. You want to be on your own and alone right now. And I said, I can't imagine to be alone now. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I've been married for 26 years, my dude. And he was like, you've been married longer than I've been alive. I'm like, I've been married longer than a lot of you guys have been alive. It's people are in different places in their lives, and I think I'm going to change that. People are in different places in their lives and different things that they want, and you know, you kind of have to respect what's going on, right? Like, my grandmother has been without my grandfather since 2004. And I know she's lonely. And Christopher's grandfather, when his grandmother passed, he would wake up every single day and be like, ugh, why am I still here? Like, it's just, people are in different points in their lives, and not everybody's the same, and people don't get that. People don't get that other people have heavy things going on in their lives as well. And they just think you should just be like them because they've got it all figured out. And drives me nuts, especially the kids today. Like, I know I'm getting older when I start talking about kids today, right? Where they just think they've got life figured out. And I'm like, no, you don't. You really don't. You have no idea. So yeah. Like, even my kids are for their kind, I would say that they're even kind of sheltered. Like, they didn't have to go through the things that I went through as a kid, right? Like, they didn't have to deal with, you know, being abused as a kid. They don't know what that's like. They don't understand that. They don't understand how a parent can abuse their child. They just don't. They just don't get it. But it's not like I'm going to be ridiculous with them or anything and be like, what, you don't understand? You know what I mean? Anyway, I think I'm getting off into really weird topics. Really weird topics this live, you guys. Yay! Have fun with the grandbabies. We had a couple come through the drive-thru today that were like, I was like, hey, you guys got any fun plans? And they're like, we just spent time with our grandkids. We need a nap. I'm like, okay. Enjoy your nap. And he was like, yeah, they're 4 and 1. I said, yep, you definitely need a nap. Okay, I'm not feeling that. I am feeling a little bow right here, but it's not that one. I don't know what I want to do with my life anymore, you guys. I'm just not exactly sure. I do like what I have going on, but I don't know what I'm doing. I am, whoops, and we'll just scoot that glue over there. I am actually going to be spending a lot of time in another Starbucks store starting next month. I'm going to be supporting that store. I'll be spending more time in that store than I will be in my own store. But I've got an assistant manager that's killing it right now that I trained. So she's going to be kind of running the show in my store so I can go help support this other store, which is kind of cool. And I know that was a weird segue, but you know, it's fine. All right, so we're going to put that in there. I love the fact that this stuff is going to dry clear and matte, so I don't have to worry about it. And I'm going to grab some cheapy scissors and cut off this. I did. It did cut it off. And I'm grabbing the cheapy scissors because if I mess them up, I don't care. These are cute, but cheap. Got them at Hobby Lobby after clearance on Christmas for 90% off. So they were a couple A couple pennies. They weren't expensive. So yeah, 4 and 3 months. Yeah. Hey, Paula. You can move, young whipper. 55. Okay. All right. Christopher and I talk about all the time about when we can move into a retirement community. And it's funny because we looked into it because he turns 55 before I do. And we're like, okay, so if I'm not 55, can I move in with you or do I got to stay in an apartment outside? Okay. I should probably finish this layout, you guys, huh? But I don't know what I want to do. Like, I had this plan and this vision, and it's not exactly coming together like I had planned, right? Like, it's a little bit different than what I was intending on doing. And I think that that's fine, right? Like, it's totally fine to have different stuff happen. Oh yeah, we're gonna put a little couple of these curvy things on here because I think that that's fun. All right. What else do we got going on here, you guys? What else can I put on this layout? That would be fun. Put a little leaf thing on there. That's fun. Ooh, I like this leaf thing. Put that there like that. Love, love. Okay, then probably one more love and I'll write this kid. I mean, he's not a kid, obviously, in this, but he is my kid. He is always my kid. These are the moments we cherish. I'm going to put this here. Even a little bit more, because why not? Right? Like, we're stacking all the things right now. I'm sure you guys are amazed with my doot-doots. I'll put another one there because, again, why not? We've got you and me. I'll trim that down. Put that there like this. Oh. You know what? We're going to get rid of the banner. It's just going to be a little word phrase now. Just going to get rid of that banner and not even going to stress about it. Put a couple little flower stickers there. Couple little flower stickers here. There we go. Love, love, love. Love. Look. Now I got a gold love here. Oh, wow, we got... Play bingo all day and just relax. That sounds great. I can't believe they're turning 2. Paula, that's crazy. They're 2. Love, love, love. You know what? We might just have this say, love. I wonder if this will fit through here. Oh, it does. Who still has a Xyron X? This is a Teresa Collins one. I used to have the orange one, but it was falling apart, I think. I think that's why I ended up getting this one. I think we're just going to call this Love, 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 and instead of Love This Kid, I'm just going to call it Love, 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 I think. I'm okay with that. Love, love, love. Love, 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 love. You have the heart. Yay! All right, and then these have lost their stick. And they will fall off, and they will be in the bottom of my page protector, so I need to put this one down here. And put one more over here too, because why not? Okay. If I might put some journaling there, maybe, I don't know. Maybe, who knows? Not sure. Do we need... I'm like, do we need... I don't think I do. Since I put these little florals right here, I don't think I need enamel dots. Okay? I think it's, you have the refill, but not the actual hardware. I have some refills that I got on clearance at Target back when Target still... so that tells you how often I use mine. All right, I think that is where I'm going to call this one. I think I will put some journaling and I will write it this way. But yeah, not what I had in mind when I started at all. But I like it. Another Alcatraz layout done. Only got a handful left, and then I can move on to another project, and I'm excited about that. All right, guys, thank you much for, hey, Shannon, well, welcome. I'm glad you got to see the beginning, because there was a lot of stuff we talked about. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out with me tonight, and I will see you guys around the internet. Oh, and Follow Us Sketch Friday is coming back. It is the Post-it edition. I actually do sketches. Oops, I just ran my face into my camera. I do sketch. This is the first sketch. This is Friday's sketch on Post-it notes. Some of them are rough. Some of them aren't so rough. But this is how I sketch out things. And I thought, if I'm doing this already, I should probably bring back Follow Sketch Friday. So anyway, Follow Sketch Friday is coming back. It's in the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. Friday sketches up. My plan is to get them up ahead of time. You know, I'm kind of a last minute kind of girl, but my plan is to get them up ahead of time. So if you're interested in that, that's going to be going on. And I'm going to shut up now and clean up and head downstairs. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I had so much fun tonight. You have no idea.